All right, guys, hop on my stream. We're going to be rating GDS games.
Geez, Obama, this again? Last time we did this, it was a complete disaster. Sleepy Joe over here was drooling at his keyboard.
Shut up, you orange Fanta-flavored Oompa Loompa.
All right, settle down, guys. I swear it will be better this time. Trust me.
It better be. Because if it's not, I'll have your head for all the Red Bulls you stole from me last night.
All right, where do you guys rate Fallen Kingdoms on the tier list?
Absolute trash.
Care to elaborate?
Well, for starters, it looks disgusting, and not to mention the story is awful.
I don't know what kind of crap you're smoking right now, but I bet it must be in quantities of 20 pounds at minimum. The design of Fallen Kingdoms is super charming, and the story is simple, but definitely not lacking in depth. Yes, the mechanics aren't super great, and the game itself is bland, but it's still an amazing game nonetheless.
Sorry, Donald, but I'm going to have to agree with Joe here on this one. I'm putting it in B tier.
You're a traitor, Obama.
I don't care what any of you say, but Project ETD is an immediate S tier.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Finally, we're in agreement on something. All right, so what do you guys think of geopolitical warfare? I thought it was a pretty good game with high-quality models and animations. It was a bit confusing, though, especially for new players.
I think it was a blatant rip-off of generic roleplay game, which is why it should be rated at D tier.
Whoa, hold on there, Sleepy Joe. I know somebody didn't get enough nap last night, but this is a bit too cranky, even for your level.
What are you talking about, Donald?
Geopolitical warfare is absolute peak. I mean, for crying out loud, you can literally build a wall. And it shows America's democracy at its finest. I mean, what can I say? Peak inspires peak.
I think it's a solid S tier competitor.
Absolutely not. Don't make me leave this call.
All right, fine. I'll put it in A tier, but just because you're threatening me. I've got a hot take, but I think it's necessary. I think exposition is absolute garbage. Look at it. The game is hideous. There's practically no lore until Project ETD expands upon it. And it has terrible FPS mechanics.
Get this fool out of the call.
That is the single worst take I've ever heard on God's green earth. Are you friggin' kidding me right now, Obama? Exposition has its fair share of problems, but it's not that bad. There is lore if you actually opened your super glue closed eyes for one damn second. How long exactly did you play exposition for Obama?
I don't know, like 10 minutes.
No wonder this idiot's takes are so bad. He literally only has 10 minutes on the game. Actually play the game before you make such a garbage take. Exposition is B tier at least.
All right, fine. I'll put it in B tier, you rotten orange. Personally, I thought the island was far too confusing.
Yeah, and the models and animations weren't all that great.
I would give it a solid C tier.
Sounds fair enough. C tier it is then. Next up is Insecurity. It wasn't really ever finished, so should we even really rate it?
I played what was finished of it. I would say it was B tier from what I saw.
All right, B tier then. All right, the next few aren't actually from GDS, but they were made by Isaac, so I'll include them. How would you guys rate Isaac's FNF engine?
Personally, I thought it was mid.
Mid, Joe, like the sleep you got last night, you old pile of bones.
You're still on about that, you skinned orange.
Isaac's FNF engine is the best damn rhythm game on the Roblox platform.
I wouldn't go that far, but I would place it A tier at the very least. It's a very well-scripted game. I don't know, guys. I personally felt Blox Blaster was a total rip-off of Beat Saber.
That's facts, and it's literally just a worse version of Isaac's FNF engine.
Just put it in D tier, honestly.
Break Your Mouse Simulator? I don't remember putting this on here.
S tier.
S tier.
Society is doomed.